welcome in. Thank you for being here. I'm just going to do a general reading, get some messages out for you. See what you need to know. You have awakening out here. So, somebody could be going through an awakening of some kind. We'll get some more energy. See, that's too many flipped over there. You have karmic. Put it like that. Let's get some more. What else, Spirit? You have spiritually woke. Okay, so somebody here is, really waking up to some things in their life. Maybe this is we have the karmic here, so this could definitely pertain to a relationship. That's way too many. Spirit, what else do we need to know? You have brick wall. It's like, somebody is waking up here, detaching from something, putting your walls or your guards up here, and seeking balance. And you have heartbreak on the back of the deck here. So this definitely gives me an energy of somebody is waking up to what they truly want in life. Somebody in your energy is not it's not working for you anymore. What is the awakening card, Spirit? Give me more. What is the awakening? Okay, you have the Three of Swords. Tell me more. You have the Sun. And you have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is definitely like somebody is waking up to a karmic situation. You're reevaluating this is not satisfying for you. But it's like you're realizing that, and you're realizing what does make you happy, and you're going towards your Ten of Pentacles. It's like you're ready for that long-term success, this legacy, this family, the wealth, and you're ready for that. So whatever this, it just feels like there's somebody here that's kind of holding you back from that, and you're kind of waking up to it. So let's see what this third, or this karmic card is here for. Tell me more on the karmic. You have the Four of Swords. So this could be this kind of gives me the energy of a breakup. You have the Knight of Wands, and you have the Nine of Swords. This is giving me the energy of you walked away from somebody who was playing in your energy, or you broke it off with somebody who was just non-committal. And it's given you a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of worries and anxieties, and just feelings of hopelessness with this person. I don't know, but it's definitely like it's a karmic. So there's lessons to be learned in this. It's like you left somebody behind. Like you're waking up to the fact of, whoever this Knight of Wands over here is, that gives me kind of player energy here, especially with the karmic here. You're waking up to the fact that it's only bringing you heartache and pain, sleepless nights, anxiety, worries, depression, And it's like it's like you, with the Four of Swords, I feel like it's you blocked that person. You walked away from them, blocked them. Because you got two awakening cards here. Like you're going through, it's like, yeah, with this spiritually woke card here, it says cutting through illusions and detaching from ego and being more self-aware. So it's like that you're waking up to the fact that this person is just playing in your energy. They're non-committal. They're no good for you. All they're doing is causing you emotional pain here. And now you're ready. You walked away. It feels like you woke up and you walked away. So what is this? Tell me more about this spiritually woke cards here. Tell me more about this spiritually woke. Yep, the Five of Pentacles. Like you cut somebody off. You left them out in the cold. Now they're, with the Queen of Swords here. you cut somebody off. You put your sword up. You're standing on business. You know what you want. You're very clear in that. You're cutting through the illusions with that sword here. You left somebody out in the cold. And you have the Wheel of Fortune here. It's like you ended that cycle. You ended that karmic cycle with this person. And you're definitely, it gives me the feeling of this is a relationship that you needed in order for you to grow. But you definitely cut this person off. Definitely cut this person off. This is a no contact. Yep. Tell me more about this brick wall. My goodness. Okay, so that came out in the reverse here. So you have the Seven of Wands in reverse, which is, exhaustion. It's giving it up. It's destroyed confidence. It's the feeling of being overwhelmed and overly protective. So you're done. You gave up. You put your damn wall up. You're done with this person. You're exhausted. You let it go. And now you're protecting your energy from this person. Okay, so yeah, you have the Death card here, and you also have the Nine of Pentacles. You put a freaking end to this cycle. Like I said, you put an end to this cycle. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, it's like and the Nine of Swords over here, you definitely are just fucking over it. And with the Death, you put an end to it. You put an end to the relationship. You put an end to your toxic, attachments to this person. And now you're in the Nine of Pentacles energy here. Now you're glowing up. You're working on yourself. You're pouring your energy and your time and your love and everything else that you gave to this other person, and now you're pouring it into yourself. and now it's like you're out here, you know, being rewarded. You're coming into your strength, you know, like you definitely are glowing up now because you decided to put this bitch in their place. So that's, you know, I always love that. I love that when people, you know, when people step into their power and realize, you know, their potential. And that's exactly what you're doing here. You're putting an end to the bullshit and the games and, you know, the heartache and the just emotions. And, you know, you're taking control of your own life here. With the Balance card, you have Justice. You have the Queen of Cups. And you have the Empress. So, yeah, like you've called judgment on this whole situation, but with the Justice, it's like you are now like clear in what you want. You're bringing balance to your life by getting rid of this player, this person who had you going up and down and back and forth and, you know, just miserable. You cut that shit out. You're staying true to who you are, you know, with the Queen of Cups and the Empress out here. Yeah, it's like you're definitely pouring into yourself, and now you're having a glow up here, and you're getting more balance. You're becoming more balanced in your life by letting this person go, cutting them off, cutting them out of your life. But what is the heartbroken card here for, Spirit? Ace of Wands. The Five of Cups. The Eight of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles. I'm really getting the energy here that somebody, it's not even you. I don't feel like this is your energy at all. I feel like this is the past. This is this player's energy here. You know, whenever you cut a player off, their ego gets crushed, and they never expect anyone to walk away from them. So when somebody does, it's like, you know, I just feel like, I mean, maybe this could be your energy too, but it's almost like this player now, like they're in regret for treating you the way that they did. They want to come and give you a message. They want to talk to you. They want a new beginning. They want another opportunity. With the Queen of Pentacles, it's like they know you are like you're grounded, you're stable, you're nurturing, you know, and it's like now they want to come back. I don't, because they regret treating you the way that they did. Tell me more on this Five of Cups, Spirit. Okay. You have the Star, you have the Hierophant, and you have the Strength card. Those are all major arcana here. That's major life-changing events. So it feels like you, by walking away, stepping into your power, cutting this person off, blocking them, now they are, it's allowing you to heal and step into your strength. But it was like with the Hierophant, it's like definitely some lessons were learned here. And I don't just mean like for you. It feels like, this other person too learned a lesson as well. And it's like now they want to they want to come back in and they want to heal and renew this connection with you. They feel very strongly about you. But it's like they didn't realize that until you were gone. Definitely lessons were learned in this relationship. And I feel like that's, with the Hierophant, you definitely, this relationship was meant to teach you something about yourself. And possibly this person too. I feel like it was meant to teach this person a lesson as well. Because with the Star here, it's like that could also be, players are so toxic, they're so freaking toxic. It's like toxic masculine or feminine energy, what depending on the sex of the person, because there are women who play too, but but somebody with that player energy, like they're so freaking egotistical, but they're also very insecure, because if they were confident in who they are, they wouldn't need a bunch of people constantly feeding their ego, you know what I mean? And that's why players, they play people, because it's like they need that attention from multiple sources to validate who they are, because they can't validate themselves. Like they don't have that in them. They need it from external sources. But it's like now, being in a, having contact with you, it's like you, and then you walking away, stepping into your power, glowing up over here, nurturing yourself, bringing balance to your own life and your own emotions, and stepping into your truth. You're in this Empress energy now, and you're, I just like you're shining bright over here with the Star, and it's like they realized that they shouldn't have treated you that way, and now it's like they're reflecting on their behaviors. And possibly doing some healing of their own, because they are in deep regret over here. They're in deep regret by how all of this turned out. I'm gonna get some, how is this person, I'm gonna get some more on this Knight of Wands here. Spirit, tell me more about this Knight of Wands. You have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely somebody who was a player, and they are, definitely treated you like an option, and they, have a lot of options out there. Tell me more. Page of Swords and Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands again. Ugh. This is somebody. Ugh. Yeah, they just don't. It feels like this person has been a player like for a long time. And they're used to treating people as an option. And with the Page of Swords out here, it's like now they're questioning themselves. And, you know, that could also be, you know, the Page of Swords could also be, you know, like somebody's watching you too. You know, trying to gain more information on you. Yeah, let's get some more. Okay, you have the Ten of Wands. It's almost like this person is definitely stressing out because you walked away. Yeah, you have exactly. You have the Five of Cups out here again. They're in deep regret because they lost you. You also have the Four of Pentacles and the Empress out here again. You guys, this person is in deep regret over losing you, but they don't want to let you go. It's like with the Ten of Wands and the Four of Pentacles here, it's like they don't want to let you go. Because they know you're an Empress. You are an Empress. It's out here twice. They regret treating you like an option. They feel stupid. They feel stupid as hell because they know they fumbled an Empress. And who the fuck does that? 2, 3, 4, 22, 34 on the timer when I said that. Yeah, who the fuck does that? This guy is an idiot. This girl's an idiot. This player is an idiot. And they feel so stupid for letting you go. Tell me more about what this person wants to do, or this person. So we have the King of Cups, Judgment, and Balance. Yeah, this player they are in deep regret. Like they are feeling so stupid, you know, because it feels like they did maybe have feelings for you. The King of Cups here, and then Judgment here. It's like by you walking away, it triggered their, you know, dark night of the soul here. And they're waking up to their toxic behaviors, or they, you know, and now they feel like they realize, you know, they do really have feelings for you, and now they want to come in and bring balance to the situation. But it's like you're nowhere to be found. Honestly, you've blocked them. You blocked them with this brick wall here. You put up your boundaries, you put up your sword. You know, you had the Queen of Swords over here too. Like you put that sword up and you cut them off. You've blocked them completely. Yep. So let's see. What is this player's feelings towards my collective at this point? They're feeling very heartbroken. What else are they feeling, Spirit? Yeah, they feel real sad. They feel real stupid for losing you. They know they lost a good thing. You have the Queen of Pentacles for how they're feeling about you. You have the Queen of Pentacles over here too. It's like, you know, they're feeling really like you are very loving and nurturing towards this person. And now, they're feeling extremely heartbroken because they lost you. You also have the Three of Pentacles. So it's like they definitely want to come in. They want to communicate. They want to bring you balance here. Spirit, how is my collective feeling towards this person? How is my collective feeling towards this person? Three of Cups. It's like, yeah, I mean, you may be open to it. Okay, you have the Ace of Pentacles. It's like you may be open to it, but they have to come to you correctly. Yeah, with the Six of Pentacles here, it's like it feels like you are open to them, but they have to come at you in a whole other way, in the correct way, or don't come at all. They have to be willing to give you equal give and take here, something that they didn't do before. Yeah, it feels like you're open to it. Even though you completely cut this person off, you block them. This is definitely a no contact situation here. But it feels like if they did come towards you and offer you equal give and take, offer you a promising and something very promising, like if they showed up the correct way, proved to themselves that they had changed their ways. I don't know if they're going, you had the Knight of Wands out here twice, so it's like this person, I don't know, it's like this person, it feels like they've been a player, in that player energy for a very long time. But people can change. It does take a lot of work, but people can change. I do very much believe in that. But it takes a lot of work and a lot of effort. So they would have to show up completely different if they came back. What is the most likely outcome in this relationship? What is the most likely outcome? What is the most likely outcome? Okay, so you have the Ace of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Ten of Swords, but you also have the Knight of Cups. It feels like there's definitely been some kind of an awakening, obviously, here. It's here several times, but there's been an awakening, and I think, that's on both sides here, with you and this person. You're, because of this ending, it definitely feels like you're gonna have some kind of discussion over the ending and how it, yeah, it definitely feels like you may have a conversation with this person. And I honestly feel like it could go one of both ways. It feels like it's in limbo right now, because it's dependent upon how this person comes towards you. Like it could end. Like it could be a dead end. with the Ten of Swords and the Five of Wands here, or it could be, you know, some kind of breakthrough, some kind of new beginning. You know, if this person comes towards you with, you know, correctly, and offers you truth and you know, gives you an offer of love. I mean, it's like it could go one of both ways at this point, honestly. And I think it just depends on this player and how they come at you again. Like, you know, and I think that's just going to be up to your, you know, up to you to discern that, you know, however they come back, you know, if they're still in this player energy, it's going to end completely. Like, it's going to, you know, or if they come at you and they've changed and they've healed, which I feel like they kind of have, you know, but you're going to want to take it slow with this person. You know, use your discernment, follow your gut, you know, listen to your intuition. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, you guys. I definitely hope these messages resonated with you. I hope it helps somebody. I wish all the best. If you can please like, subscribe, comment, share my videos. I do appreciate it. It does help me out a lot. Helps my channel grow. And yeah, so I wish all the best for you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.